So we've accepted an offer. A person's willing to take your money. Peter, talk to me. Briefly? What are all the steps that we need to go through after that happens, and then let's talk through what they all are.
So I think together, Ash and I, we cover a big part of the back end of what happens. So once you've made your offer, you've had the offer accepted, your agent's going to ask you for a heap of details. So your full legal name, your solicitor details, do you have a broker? What kind of settlement terms, what kind of deposit you're going to be paying. So sometimes an agent won't ask all of those questions, but the minimum that they need is your full legal details, your solicitor, and if you don't have one, they can recommend you to someone, and who your broker is. Now, at that stage, you can either fill out the contract, like we talked about a little bit earlier, and provide it signed ready with a small deposit, or we can go through the slower process, which is what happens if the property is not highly sought after, or if you just need a little bit more time. Now, what that means is you get your solicitor, so you do all your due diligence and your finances without a signed contract. The benefit of that is you haven't spent any money until you get to exchange of contracts. But the risk that you face is that someone else can buy the property from under you.
Yep.
And an agent, unfortunately, we have to take all offers to the vendor. So if we get offers at this stage, it doesn't matter that you had an offer and acceptance. If we get a higher offer, it's going to likely be accepted. So it's not my favourite way of doing it, but it is quite common, especially in Goulburn and Canberra, actually. So we get your full legal details, and you're not paying a deposit or anything like that straight away, and we send what's called sales advice. So we notify the broker, and we notify both solicitors that it's under offer, they've met, and we tell them the terms. So then the solicitor will prepare a contract and send to your solicitor and your broker. Have I missed anything there, Ash? Anything you want to add?
Realistically, no. It's just obviously why we like to advise that people to pay that holding deposit is so that they don't get outbid, because you legally have to take that offer to the vendor.
Yeah.
And I think that that's where people get really confused, is that you have to take that offer to the vendor if someone comes in at a higher price. So I always try to encourage people to do the deposit so that we have that time.